Hello everyone. Welcome to the second solution of the format, which includes a variable alphabets in the beginning of the string, followed by a digit character, followed by a capital alphabet. So first thing, let us declare the variables: n to store the length of the string, I to store to use it as the for loop counter to store 0 initially with an assumption there are no uppercase alphabets found in the variable section of the string, X to store one character extracted at a time, C1 stores the last character, C2 stores the last but one character. The last and the last but one are the characters which are at fixed position, and that is an assumption. So let us store the length of the string in n. Counter is initialized to 0. C1 is used to store the last character. Now, if there are total n characters, then n minus 1 would be the position of the last character. So n minus 2 should automatically be the position of the last but one character. Now the for loop. Now in the for loop, I'm not going to extract all the characters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to exclude these last and the last but one characters. So I'm going to use from 0th position I'm not going to include the last two characters, I'm excluding them. So here is where we will extract one character at a time from the ith position, that is the for loop counter. And we are going to check if it is uppercase alphabet or not. If the user has by any chance entered a lowercase alphabet, then it is incorrect input, because as per the format it clearly mentions A is any uppercase alphabet, 9 is any digit character. So after this loop we would have how many number of characters were there in the first n minus 2 positions, right? And if all of them were alphabet, then counter should be equal to n minus 2. So outside the for loop is where we will take the final decision of this logic. So the first thing is the first character, that is the last character, it should be an alphabet. So right, that's the first condition. The last but one character must compulsorily be a digit character. Right? And the third most important condition is that the number of characters that we have come across should be equal to n minus 2. So the counter value should be equal to n minus 2. So if n is 10, then the first 8 characters must be compulsorily alphabet. So if this is the case, we would go ahead and print right. So let us go ahead and try this definition, and hopefully it should work. So okay, I missed out on the brackets here. So now this should work. So if I put in this should say it is incorrect input because only one digit is expected here. So if I put in two alphabets at the end, it should say incorrect input because only one alphabet is expected here. Multiple alphabets are permitted, but if I put in one also, then it is correct input, right? So in all the situations, if I put anything before this, maybe non-alphabetic, then it would give me an error output. And likewise, anything after this would also generate an error output. Right, so go ahead and try this definition, and this is one more way of looking at the same problem definition. So in the next video, I'm going to take you to another format.